Okay, here's some examples from page 16 in your notes. You're just going over what I went over in the last video. Okay, so arrange the following metal ions in order of decreasing strength as oxidizing agents. So we want the strongest one to go first. Our strongest oxidizing agent is what we'll put first. So we're just looking on our table here, and we're going to basically put them in order according to this table. So lead 2 ions. Lead 2 is Pb2 plus. Okay, and if you notice, like some of them are on both sides, like Fe2 plus, we just want the oxidizing agent, so it has to be on the left-hand side. Okay, so lead 2, it's down here, we'll kind of mark it. Okay, next we have silver ions, so that's Ag plus. That silver is up here. Okay, zinc ions, leave zinc's lower to the bottom right here, so zinc 2 plus. And copper 2 ions are right there. Okay, and so in order of the 4 that we have, okay, silver is our strongest because it's the highest on the table. Then we have copper 2 plus, then lead 2 plus, and zinc 2 plus. Okay, and so that's how we'd solve that one, just going from strongest to weakest. Okay, another type of question, use the redox spontaneity rule to predict whether the following mixtures will show evidence of a reaction. So basically we want to say, are these going to be spontaneous or non-spontaneous? Okay, so nickel metal, so that's Ni solid in a solution of silver ion, so Ag. So we already have, I'm just going to erase these ones here, but okay, we already have silver highlighted here. And then we're looking for nickel metal. So nickel metal is going to be on our list of reducing agents. And nickel is right here. And because our oxidizing agent is above our reducing agent, that is spontaneous. Just shorten it there. Okay, zinc metal. So again, Zn solid. Okay, in a solution of aluminum ions, so Al3 plus. Okay, so we find our two, like our reducing agent and our oxidizing agent. Okay, so we have aluminum be on this side. Right down here is our oxidizing agent, and then zinc, we just had, okay, zinc metal. So zinc, the metal, our reducing agent, is above our oxidizing agent, so it'd be non-spontaneous. Okay, aqueous mixture of copper 2 ions, so we have copper 2 plus, and iodide ions, I minus. Okay, and so you'll notice, like iodide, any anion, these are actually going to be your reducing agent. So this is going to be our reducing agent. This will be our oxidizing agent. Again, you won't be able to find iodine on here as a, or the iodide ion as an oxidizing agent. So iodide is right here. That is our reducing agent. And then copper 2 plus is right here. So because copper is below iodine, this is going to be non-spontaneous. Okay, chlorine gas. So chlorine gas, remember Cl2. It bubbles into a bromide ion. So it's Br minus, aqueous. Okay, solution. Okay, so chlorine gas, if we look up here, it is an oxidizing agent. It's a pretty strong one up here at the top of our table. Okay, and then bromine is right here. Okay, so chlorine's above bromine, so it's going to be spontaneous. And then our aqueous mixture of copper 2 plus. So again, our oxidizing agent, and tin 2. So tin is Sn2 plus. So in this case, we have two positive ions. So we have to figure out which one, okay, is going to be our oxidizing, which one's going to be our reducing agent. So if we look here, tin 2 plus is over here as well as over here. So it can be an oxidizing or reducing agent. Okay, in this case, because copper 2 can only be found, I believe, as an oxidizing agent. copper, yeah, it can only be an oxidizing agent. So we have copper and tin 2. Copper is above tin 2, so this is spontaneous. In our last one, we have copper metal, so copper solid, and nitric acid. So again, we aren't going to be able to find nitric acid on here. Okay, it's going to split into H plus and NO3 minus. Okay, so if we look up here, most of the acids are near the top. So you can see when it ionizes, we have NO3 and H plus, so that's our nitric acid. Okay, and then copper metal is down here. So our oxidizing agent's above a reducing agent, so that is going to be spontaneous. All right, those are some examples. Hopefully that helps you finish up assignment 2.0.